My father could write poetry. My father could write letters. My father was just amazing, amazing. A wonderful man and the world's best father. When he was baptized, he was named Bertel after the famous Danish sculptor Bertel Thorvaldsen, in the hope that he would become a great artist. So his parents had made up their mind they wanted an artist in the family to follow my grandparents. He had 25,000 hobbies. He had hobbies like me, apart from the fact I cannot paint and draw, but he had hobbies. You know, if he wasn't drawing, working on his, he would paint. And he would very often make a sketch, and then he would paint afterwards. And this picture is from Lahat, which was on the way south of Ipoh, on the way to Batu Gajah. Many people think it is from France, and that's my very favorite painting. And this is the only painting my brother and I would fight about. This is his T-square. So this is what he had lying on his desk, so he could get all the angles right. In the evenings they had a desk upstairs, and it was a large desk, it was a double desk, and my mother sat on one side and he sat on the other, and he just sat drawing every evening, and whistling, and smoking, and listening to music. And my mother did the administration and wrote letters. My mother was musical, she had a fantastic singing voice, she had also got this love for buildings, and they just worked together in harmony. They loved each other till the day he died. So this is what he did every year for my mother. For Christmas, she got some pages of this. See, and this is all going to be in the book. This is in fact the front page of the book. I'll show you downstairs. And this is one year we went out for Christmas. That was the year of the Suez Crisis, when he told us to come out to Malaya instead of him coming home. And we smuggled a Christmas tree through Singapore. You know, when I think of people saying, "Your architect, how did he work and do that? And what did you feel about his buildings?" I said, to me, he was not an architect. He was just my daddy. You know, he was the man I adored. Most of all, I never thought about it, but I was proud of him. We went out in the evenings to get in the fresh air, went out in the car, went round and looked at his buildings, and he was critical. If they hadn't done the job right, there was trouble. He had a walking stick because he was an invalid, so he needed a walking stick to walk with. And if they hadn't built a wall properly, he would knock it down with his walking stick. He supervised his buildings from the beginning to the very end, and he demanded perfection. I found his buildings so interesting, and I was proud of him. I liked seeing a notice board saying BME was an architect. I was proud of him.
How do you think he would have felt to know that you have finally now published a book on him?
I have been working on this book, and he has been standing behind me saying thank you. He is proud of me.
What's the journey like writing about him?
Journey is just wonderful. I feel that even if it's nearly 30 years, I feel that he is with me all the time. I'm not religious, but I know he's up there and he's looking at me and he's smiling and he's with my mother and my brother and my sister-in-law, all my beloved people who have gone. I think he is grateful to me.